morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday. Depending on what time you're watching this, it may be afternoon or evening, but for me, it's morning. And you know what? It feels like it's 5 p.m. already. I've been up since before 3 a.m. because my husband had an early flight up to go to New York to see his brother for his birthday weekend. And my husband is a very punctual person. And because of that, we could not leave. We left early. He told me, because his flight boarded at 5:30. It was an hour and 10-minute drive to the airport. And he was like, well, we'll probably leave by 3:30 at the max. When I finally got out of bed, I looked at my phone, y'all, and it said 3:07. And I was like, babe, because he's like, let's go. And I'm like, what do you mean? We have time. You said 3:30. He's like, no, that was at the latest. And I'm like, bro, you're killing me. I had Colonel all snuggled up with me, which I don't know. Can you guys see him? Oh, you can see his shadow. He's, of course, up here. I had Colonel snuggled up with me. I had Annie, my dog, snuggled up with me. And I was like, really? I have to move now? I've got all the kids. I really don't want to. So for me, it feels like I've already been up the entire day. And so I'm functioning to the bank this morning and got out everything. So we are going to be cash stuffing $632. And then we have this bonus cash here. This is what I was talking about from the surprise that we got from one of my husband's customers for his birthday, and then also the birthday money. I've literally been debating what to do with this whole time, and now we know kind of exactly what we want to do, which is really great. So, or because of this blessing, I can do something for myself is what I kind of shared in my cash planning. So we're going to go ahead and get all of our cash stuff sorted into our tray here. Perfect. And I was honestly so proud of myself, guys. I didn't finish doing all of the teller denominations before I left. So I was like, I'll just do that, this morning. And it was funny because I always double check my math because, sometimes the math ain't mathin'. And I looked and I was off by $5. So I was like, okay, well, obviously I'm missing a 5 somewhere. So I counted and I found it. I thought I had 12 5s but I actually had 13. And it was funny because I was like, that's really not bad for no sleep or for getting up really early. The fact that I was only $5 off in my count here, I was like, okay, you're doing pretty good, because when I'm awake, for some reason, I am off by $50 or $100. So I guess, fun fact, all you have to do is get up at 3 a.m. for an airport flight for your teller denominations to be correct. I don't know why I haven't suggested that to you guys before. Silly me. So we're going to get started. I'm going to scoot this. Yeah, I'm going to scoot this a little bit to the side. And we're going to start with our high priority binder. And we're going to start with gas, which if you guys can tell here, this is really kind of exciting. I took out that extra $10 because we did have the $10 left over. So that I went ahead and put in the binder that I'm going to be setting up as my savings challenges binder, because also a lot of my savings challenges come today. I think 1 or 2 come today, 1 Saturday, and then I think 1 Monday. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to check the mail today. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to do my video next week, unboxing everything. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to show you what I got. I got a good variety to get myself started, and it was funny because I'm the one who keeps track of the finances in our, in our house and relationship, right? And my husband went into to do something in the bank or whatever, and he's like, what did you spend X amount of money on? I was like, savings challenges for my cash stuffing. And he's like, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, one of them can help us save over $2,000. He's like, well, that's awesome. I was like, that's what I thought. So he's on board, guys. He is on board. So gas, we're going to start, and gas is getting 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And usually I actually kind of divide this up into 20s or something. But the way that I've been getting gas lately, I always have, don't mind that sounds, my litter box. I always end up needing 5s or certain things, if it was 35 or if it was 25 or whatever. I was like, it's easier for me to break it up if I do 10s and be able to if I need to get a couple ones from household or personal care, whatever, I can just do that. And it's easier to just do this and find denomination for a 10 versus a 20. And I also figured if some of these, if I already had kind of how I had 10 left over last time, that's just something I can immediately have for my savings challenges. So my mind kind of went that way. So gas is getting $10, and I actually am going to update my tracker for this because this actually was pretty close. Today is the 8th. Okay, I had to think about it. Did I write gas? You guys, can you see that? I usually write withdrawal or deposit. I just wrote gas the last 2 times. I don't even know why I did that. That's really funny. Oh gosh, that's funny. And the reason why I'm only doing like $50 this time around, I shared on my cash planning. I'm going to be out of town next weekend for dock diving regionals, Wednesday through like Friday. So I'm not going to be driving like most of next week. And my husband has his work truck, so he's not going to be taking our personal car unless he actually has to go somewhere, which he's probably not. So we basically almost get like a whole week of not really needing to get a lot of gas, because Tuesday's the only day where I'm really like doing things. When I have the dogs, I got a barn hunt class for them in the evening so they could have a fun thing to do before I'm gone for just like, a couple of days. And then in the morning, I'll probably ride before, I go out of town again too. So that's probably the only day I'm actually doing anything. So not bad. Groceries is getting $140, and groceries is getting, let's see here, I've got 4 20s, 2, 3, 4 20s, 4 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then how many 5s? 2 5s, and 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna double check that. My math was, where did I put the 5s? Oh, I put it, I was like, why does everything look lost? Hold on, I wanna check that. I felt like I one stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no, we're good. So now this has 140. And if you are new here, welcome. I'm so excited you found my account. This is always really exciting for me when I get to meet like new people. Share something fun about yourself in the comments. Share something that you are saving towards. I love to meet everybody because this has been really fun. I've gotten to meet a lot of people from doing this in this community, and it's a really fun community. So introduce yourself. If you have pets, share your pet's name, because you'll see shortly my this binder, this pink one here, is my other high priority binder, and you'll see why. So if you're a pet person, I got you. Sam's is getting 40, and it's getting 20 and 2 10s. This is also something I wanted to divide up. I have a feeling I'm going to use all of this weekend because I need to get more chicken and beef and stuff like that, because I'm using like kind of the last of it this weekend when I'm here by myself. So I figured I'd go ahead and use that and restock. And then like we have meat for like a lot of our upcoming meals. And then from there I can just, get all the little necessities like fresh stuff to like do everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, even though, again, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use it. 8 deposit, 40. And we have 40. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Household is getting 25. It's getting a 20 and a 5. And I shared in my, and this has 35. I shared in my cash plan that I wanted to get some new little storage bins for my office. I have a bookshelf next to me where the bottom half is filled with storage bins, but the top half I left exposed because I thought I was going to do something like cute with it. No, it's just become a hoarding area. So I was like, okay, we need to fix that. And I have like a ton of dog puzzles, again, for my job. And I was like, okay, I really need to organize that out of my one closet because everything's falling out everywhere. And I'm not going to lie, like I love organizing, but like I'll get started with something. Let me know if anyone else is like this. I get started with something and then I just get I get overwhelmed like halfway through and I'm like, what have I done? I just don't always know what to do. So let me know how you guys stay motivated, because it's a lot, guys. I don't really know. Like I've got to see how many puzzles and stuff I can fit in there, but like just organizing closets and different things in general, it's not my strong suit, guys. It's just not. Future House is getting 50. And it's getting the 150 I actually budgeted out of here, which is exciting because I'll be able to deposit this. So now, let me put this here. Future House has 900. I told you my goal was by the end of August to have 1,000 in here. That's the goal. So I will be depositing this week into our high yield savings because I try to do the increments of 100. I do like how a few other cash stuffers do that. I think it's a really good goal. So that is really exciting. Date night is getting 5 because I wanted to start kind of doing this again. So now date night has 20. Oh, did I not update this before? Oh, I didn't. Oh, yay. So I'm going to do a little It's supposed to be 15. Oh, well, it is what it is. I think I had something left over and I put it in here and forgot to update my tracker. I already know one of my trackers in my purple envelope is off because my husband bought something last night, like last minute for the trip. So I'll be updating that when we get there. Emergency fund is also getting $5. So emergency fund now has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 with 200 in the bank, right? Yep, so $260. We've been making some good progress here. This is one of those things where I really would like to put more towards, but we've just had a couple other things that we really needed to put money towards. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to grab something. I was going to show you guys, but you know what? I'm going to go get it. Let me go get it. It was something important I wanted to share. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is my change container, and every time I go grocery shopping, oh, Diesel, hold on. Everything just shifted. Hold on. My dog went underneath the table. Is everything good? Everything's uneven. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. My dog went under the table and hit my tripod, and then it lowered, like, the thing. I guess I didn't clock it in all the way. We're good. I try not to have him lay right there. He usually lays, like, to the side, like, on this half of the table, but this time he's like, I'm going to fully encompass it. But back to this. Okay, so this is my change container, and why I wanted to show you this is because I wanted to share, tell y'all not to sleep on your change, because I feel like initially when I would go grocery shopping, the reason why I even get the bill denominations that I do for grocery shopping is because I like to be able to not give something a 10 when I can just give them $6. You know what I mean? I'd rather not break it if I just have it. For me, it just makes more sense. And what I was also doing was every time I got change, I would keep some in my wallet and I would give exact change. So if something was like $6.22, I'd usually have the 22 cents and I'd give it to him. Colonel, that is not for you. He's like, ooh, money. He is always part of the videos. But now what I've been doing is I actually don't use that change to pay exact cash. Every time I get a change back when I go grocery shopping, I put it all in here. And I'm sure this is going to probably look super old school, or it might be new to some of you guys, depending on how young you are. I don't even know. I'm 32, but I don't know I know millennials probably know about this. I actually don't know if Gen Z or if you guys know about this. You might. I'm not trying to act like you don't know. I just have no idea if you know. But rolling change in denominations is still doable. You can get these little paper things at your bank for free. They will give them to you. You can do them for pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And I wanted to just show you how much I've already put together just from doing this over maybe the last month or so. I have $26 right here. That's and just from going grocery shopping, doing everything, and I already have all this to work with. You have to reach certain amounts, dimes is $5, pennies are 50 cents each, and quarters are $10. So, you do the math, and that's how much you need for each one. But don't sleep on your change. I think this is I think sometimes people will think oh, well, it's just a couple pennies. For me, I count every dollar. Everything adds up, because at the end of the day, if this hits $100 just from me just putting my stuff aside, that's $100 I could put towards anything. I could put that in my future house fund. I could put it in vet visits. I could go shopping for myself. Heck, why not? And we're already technically a fourth of the way to $100. So I just wanted to share, don't sleep on your change, because it all adds up, man. All right, let's go to savings. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off of it. Savings is getting a 5. And so savings now has 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, and 23. Perfect. All right, and that will finish our high priority binder, I believe. Yep. I saw that other tracker there, but I forgot I put my extra trackers in there. So I was like, am I? Did I finish it? Okay, so now we're going into our low priority binder. And this is my binder that has things like eating out, haircuts, different things like that. Nothing that's critical, but still some fun stuff, right? So dining out is getting $6 because I know I have 4 in here now. So it was going to just kind of even this out to be $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I've been trying to really do really good about honestly not eating out. But we've just run into some moments where I'm just I really need to have money in here for when we have those days where we're so tired from doing things all day, or we've been running around, or we get home late for something. I really kind of want to start having something in here for like if we need to go get something. But I don't know if I don't necessarily want to make this like something we have like for every week. I kind of is the word emergency eating out fund a thing? Like, because I'm trying to cook more at home because it's just better for me and stuff like that. But we've been having a couple moments lately where like we just needed to do it. So I'm gonna work on that. But that's just kind of, you know, that's just where that is. So this is what I need to update because this is where my husband spent money. So this technically, this had like 21 or whatever. So it has 10, or I'm on the wrong one. It had 21, yeah, 20 or 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, we only spent $2. Oh, well, that's great. Okay, so personal care is getting 25, 20 and a 5. So I just wanted to go ahead and see where I was at just so I knew how much he actually spent. Okay. So now personal care has 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 44. And this, I shared in my cash planning. Oop, I was about to write the date again. That I got my hair done recently, and they used, my hairstylist used some new product on my hair, and I absolutely loved it. I've always heard of the brand Moroccan Oil, but I've never actually tried it before. Y'all, my hair, I mean, it is day 5. I got my hair done on Monday. It is Friday, and my hair still feels so soft. I just felt it. That's why my head came out of the camera. I wanted to confirm that statement as I was saying it. Like, it's really cool. So I kind of want to save up and get it because, of course, those things are not cheap, but I really like it. Clothing is getting 20. Oh my gosh, my cat's up on the top of my bookshelf. I need to go get him down. Hold on. He's gonna do something stupid. Butler, come here, buddy. You're not in trouble. Oh, you can, here, hold on. I want to see if you can see him in the camera. Oh, nope, that wasn't gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be like a cute moment where he was like showing his face. No, pure chaos. Okay. Well, you can see him sniffing the money. That's Butler. All right, so now clothing only has 30, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, I didn't update this before, so I'm just gonna cross it out, and that's where we are at. Lily Fund, this one's exciting. Okay, Lily Fund, this is kind of where some of that extra money from back here is going to come into. Oh, I'm so excited. So on our own from here, we're getting 20 or 30, a 20 and a 10. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in there. And then, did I put it in there? Oh, it's right here. I was like, I don't think I did that right. And then I'm going to use my birthday money and actually give myself $50 towards this. So this is going to be great. Okay. Oh, so excited. So now we have 100, 152, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 25, and 30. $330 towards Lily. Oh my gosh. I haven't had that much to spend in probably a couple years. Like, because I saved up a handful of years ago, but I have not, and I'm not even using this method, right? I think, actually, I didn't save up at all. I literally just, I just went to the store and just swiped my card. I was like, take my money. Obviously trying to do a little bit better now, but that was the goal. So, I mean, in a perfect world, this is a perfect world. If I got to like $500 in here, that would be so cool. But that's really only 170 off. But granted, the sale is also at it's like after Labor Day weekend. So we'll see. Either way, no matter what, this is a huge amount of money. I haven't been able to spend this much going shopping in years. I'm very thankful and I'm really excited. So that is it for this binder. Now we're going to go into, as y'all know, my second high priority binder, my pet binder. And we have quite a few categories to fill here. So let's dive into it. Dog food is going to get 25. It's going to get a 20 and a 5. And I'm happy we're kind of getting back on track here because we still have enough, but like we need to get this going soon. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, and 53. Put that right there. And luckily, I'm pretty sure, I need to look, but I'm pretty sure our dog food has stayed back down to kind of where it was. Because remember that little spurt where it like really jumped up? I wasn't a fan of that. So it went back to like under $100 again. So I'm hoping it stays there. Cat food, we're good. We just got more. Nail trims, we were skipping. Dog sports, we were putting money in. We're going to put 45. And so now we have 2 20s and a 5. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90. And this will take care of the next, okay, just stay up there. Just, or not, or just don't. The next round of barn hunt classes, because I technically have 1 left, but because I bring both dogs, it counts as 2. And so we're kind of at this uneven thing. I need to bring Annie just for her own single lesson, and then it'll even it back out to just like, 2 per thing. But I kind of want to get to like doing this like maybe every other week, so it kind of evens out more, because since we'll be entering the fall season, more things are going to start up again. Like I really want to get Annie back in her agility stuff. There's a lot of cool like fast cat stuff coming back again because of the summer's like ending, which, it's not ending in Florida. We live in summer year round, but it will eventually start to cool off some, probably by like October. So want to have some money in there to do some things. Supplements we were good on. Pet supplies is getting $20. It's getting 2 10s. So now pet supplies has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 24. There we go. Oh, 20. I almost wrote 2 10s. So now we have 24. A deposit. Cool. All right. Next on the list is horse care, which we skipped, right? Yes, we did. Future horse, or do we do horse shows? Horse shows is getting 10. We did do horse shows, and it's getting a 10. Okay. So horse shows now has 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 205, 210, and 215. Okay. My hopeful plan is, I think, September to actually do my next show again, and then October. But I technically almost have enough for what I would need in the September show, but the October, or no, it's not October, it'd be like November. That one's going to be a lot. So I have to see if I can save up to get there. Vet visits. Okay, this is exciting. So vet visits from our own fund is getting $12, because the $12 would give us kind of an even number, because we were at like 488 or something. So this would give us like an even 5 or something like that, or 450 or something. But this bonus money that we got from I think I updated it. Oh, I need to update it. The bonus money we got from Chandler's birthday surprise, because he took half for his birthday trip, which hopefully he has some left over. If he has some left over, I'm also going to put it in our savings challenges, which would be really nice. Having this, I was able to put money elsewhere and not have to do as much. So even though I don't I'll update this tracker, I remember this gets us to an even 700. So I'm not going to do any counting there, because I know what's in the bank. I just had a moment where I couldn't think of what all of that equaled. So I did 162 is what I just equaled, and now we should have 700 in the bank, which that puts us in a good spot going into Diesel's annual appointment on the 18th, I believe, and then setting us up for success for Annie's dental in October. Hopefully all of that will be able to be saved for. That's the goal. Pet meds we were skipping, and future horse is getting 10, and it's getting a 10. I think we're so close to 200 here. Let's see. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 with 100 in the bank. So yes, 190. We're so close. That's exciting. Because once I get that next 10, I will put this in the bank, because I have a vault in our high yield savings for future horse. And so it has its own little place. Hold on, I can't get it. Let me do the money first. I like these trackers, but they're also like, they came with some of the binders or something that I got, and they are kind of really big. So I think the goal is to actually you actually obviously clip them in, but I like to actually fit them in there, but sometimes they can be a little painful. This is actually getting kind of thick. What's funny, we're going to be taking some of this money out, but it feels kind of thick, which is kind of cool. Business binder. This is my dark pink one right here. This is where I have everything for my main business and my main job and stuff like this. Once I have some plans that I want to do with this YouTube channel, and like this in the cash stuffing side, I actually have some really cool ideas that I would like to do. So eventually this will probably encompass that as well. But right now it's just my main business. So we're not doing anything there. Hosting security is getting 30. It's getting a 20 and a 10. So now hosting and security has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 107. I didn't know I had that much in there. That's awesome. See, this is what I love about cash stuffing. It can honestly be a surprise. Like I actually didn't look at how much was in here before I made this during my like cash planning. I just knew that I wanted to put like $30 in here, and that was a good little feel in there. Okay, the next one that we're doing is taxes, and taxes is getting a 20, and this is to start building everything for this up again. So now it has 20, and I'm suspecting next year to need a lot in here. So I'm really trying to build this up. But that's kind of the amount I could really contribute this week, which is okay. Photo shoots is getting 25. It's getting a 20 and a 5. If I can get that out. Okay. So now photo shoots has 150, 70, 175. 175. Ideally, I like to have at least like 250, 300 in here. And I thought I was going to have a photo shoot kind of at the beginning of this month, but the only dates that were really available were actually during like when my husband's like flight was coming back and like the next day. And that was just going to be, like I could have made it work, but I would have been exhausted. And I was like, don't do that to yourself. just don't. Now we're going to dive into our holiday binder. Let me unstick that. There we go. So we are starting with, I think I only did like 2 holidays, didn't I? Oh, I did summer, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So summer is right here, and summer's getting the last 4 ones. So summer now has, all right, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So 123. Where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? Oh, I did $4 last time too. Oh, that's kind of funny. I didn't realize that. I guess I was putting what I had left over before because I just wanted to put something in here, and that's kind of funny. It's the same thing again. This is something that could be condensed a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Maybe we will try to do a condensing. That could actually be kind of fun. I've actually never filmed one. I kind of just do it sometimes on my own, but I probably should film one. All right, Chandler's birthday we skipped because he got money, and this money in here I'm just going to save till next year, or I might use this and get him something and surprise him when he comes back. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I have to think about it because I'm trying to save up for something cool for Christmas anyway, so I'm like wondering if I should just like really keep saving towards that and just do like a nice little surprise here at home, or if I should actually get him something. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. Thanksgiving is getting $5. And it's our last 5. So now, there we go. Thanksgiving now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $55. We're doing really good here. My goal is $100 here because that's about what we needed last year for all the cooking and stuff like that, because we kind of hosted our food and or hosted the food and stuff like that and made everything. I don't know what we're doing for Thanksgiving this year. I wish we could do another trip again. I don't know if that's in the cards because last year we kind of booked it around August, and we don't really have like a couple $100 just sitting around right now. So because we're prioritizing like the vet visits, and I'm prioritizing the house and stuff like that. So might not be the season to do it. So I'm not entirely sure, but if anything, we'll have all the money, whether we want to do something just for ourselves, if we want to invite people, we'll be good. So Christmas currently has 200 in the bank. So 20, 40, 45. So 245. And my goal, I don't have a set goal for what I want in Christmas, but I want to always try to put $20 every single time, which I have done that every single time. I had like an extra 5 one, so that's why we have like an unevenness there where I put that in there. I had a really good month one time where I put 40, but I always try to put 20 in here because I've shared that last year we couldn't do anything for Christmas, and it was really kind of sad. And I really wanted to make a difference in that. And we didn't even start this until like March. So imagine if I could have, we probably would have been in the 400 range if we started in March just by doing like 20. So it's just like a good positive little thing. Like if you, whatever amount you decide to put in like your envelopes for certain goals and stuff like that, that if you just kind of inch your way there, you'll get it. It's really kind of fun. So that's all for today's cash stuffing. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching my videos. I actually get really excited when I go in and see that I got like more subscribers or more views. Like I actually really enjoy that, and it makes me happy. Because it's just fun to see. It's like, oh, well, people think my stuff is cool. That's really fun. So if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It will make my whole day. And make sure to share like a fun fact or introduce yourself in the comments. I always enjoy it. And I will see you guys in my next video, which next week will be I'm hoping my next video will be like the savings challenges, like opening. I'm going to keep everything like in its little, bags and everything until then. We're going to open it together. I'm really excited. So hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.